It is approximately 11:30 and not only am I just getting started working on my dinner right now, but also I haven't started the vlog yet today because I drove a bunch and then I worked and then I came home and then I started working on a intensive spreadsheet of all of my books because I'm insane. I'm not done, but so far I have about, I think, 83 books cataloged between nonfiction and fiction books. Putting them in a spreadsheet, alphabetizing them by name, and I didn't realize how many books I had that start with the, like The Accidental Empress, The Cheat Sheet, The Cousins, The Fault in Our Stars, The Falling in Love Montage, The Girl Who Broke the Moon, The Gown, The Handmaid's Tale, The Hero of Nimbani, The Isle of the Lost, The List, The Marlowe Murder Club, The Midnight Library, The Prince and the Dressmaker, The Princess and the Fangirl, The Stand-In, The Queen's Gambit, The Tattooist, The Tattooist of Auschwitz, The Uncommon Reader, The Unhoneymooners, The Wife Between Us. That's just the nonfiction stuff that starts with the fiction stuff. The nonfiction stuff, a lot of stuff starts with A. The Anthropocene Review, The Best American Non-Required Reading 2017, which was interesting because I have it listed titled and author, then if I've read it, then if it's hardback or paperback, or hardcover and paperback, and then the year it was published. The Best American Non-Required Reading is a compilation of stuff, but I put compilation and then in parentheses, edited by Sarah Vowell, because that's why I bought it. It's edited by Sarah Vowell, my favorite author. Also, when it came to the published date, I was like, what do I even do with Mouse? Because that is both a compilation and was published over many different years, so I just wrote the year that the first thing in it was published, not the entire, because I have the complete Mouse. And then even then I was like, do I put this in fiction or nonfiction? I put it in nonfiction because it is, I think, more close to a memoir than it is a fictional retelling of a true story, like 28 Days, which I put in fiction because it is a fictional recounting of a real-life event, while Mouse is a comic memoir. Also, I'm not putting subtitles in, or subtitles in for anything except Radio On, a Listener's Diary, because the full title is Radio On, a Listener's Diary, even though technically it is a Listener's Diary Radio On. But like, stuff like Tales from the Dugout, I didn't put the subtitle. This is just, hold on, let me, like, also, like, Princesses Behaving Badly I put in nonfiction. Also, I'm not even gonna bother with manga yet, because whatever, but I have that tab there. This isn't all of them. This isn't all of them. See? And then fiction. Christ. It's just a lot. But I'm gonna make dinner and I'm almost done because I just have one more section of my bookshelf because it's like a 4-way split bookshelf kind of thing. Just have one more section left to like take all the books out, go through to find the published date because I don't want to look it up. I'm just gonna pull them off and then put them back on. And then I guess I have to go through my Kindle library too. I really don't want to do that. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I think it's unbelievable how sore my legs are, but like in a way that I've never experienced. Like I've like sore legs all the time, especially after like days where I'm walking all day, like my legs hurt like hell. They've never been sore in this way, and I think this is like the normal soreness, not the my legs don't work half the time soreness, so that's cool. I'm experiencing new things. Also, I feel like ants crawling underneath my skin, which I think is the RLS. I think it's like I need to move and I haven't moved and I need to move, but it's just like my throat feels like I want to scream, but it's like midnight, so I can't scream. So I've just been chugging water and like moving all over the place, which is probably why the camera's super shaky, because I'm just like doing a little dance in place here, trying not to explode. Another thing that I meant to talk about yesterday, but then forgot because I was exhausted and wanted to go to bed and just get the vlog done with, I was late to the Dodger game. Now, this normally isn't a problem. I normally show up like halfway through the first, like in my seats, I'm halfway through the first, or even at the top of the second. Like, it's not even normal, like abnormal for me to not be there for the first pitch. I've seen so many baseball games. I watch baseball on TV all the time. I do not care about the start of the baseball game. Rarely does something interesting happen. And I did this for the Padre game I went to, like, a couple months ago. I saw the Padres in June, and I went to see the Dodgers yesterday. So I was late to the Dodger game. I missed Enhypen throwing out the first pitch, which was not advertised. Like, I didn't know they were going to be there. All that was advertised was that it was Korean Heritage Night. I was not expecting Enhypen to be there. The thing that makes it wild is that this is the second time this season this happened to me. When I saw the Padres, AJR threw out the first pitch, and I missed the first pitch at the Padres game too, because I wasn't there really for the Padres game. I was there for the AJR concert at Gallagher Square, or Gallagher Park, after the Padres game. So I was like, I have no stakes in this. I don't care about either of these teams. It's an NL game. I'm an Angels fan. I like the AL. I don't care about this part of the league. How did this happen to me twice in a row? Like, I'm late to 2 games that I would have otherwise been on time to because, you know, new stadium, I want to find my seats and be in the seats for the game. I end up being late twice. Once because I couldn't find parking, which was in San Diego, and the second just because LA traffic, and I miss a band I like throwing at the first pitch. How? What is going on? Do you have something to say for yourself? Is there something out there? Like... Well, I see nothing. So, what's up? Okay. The cat is sitting on the table staring at the sliding door. And I'm not sure if I should be concerned for, like, our safety or the cat's mental state. But, like, she came in screaming, and when I started filming, she obviously shut up because she wants to call me a liar, and then she runs to the table, jumps on the table, and has since been staring very intensely at the door. And I don't know what the problem is, but I do know that I am exhausted. I'm going to clean up my dinner, and I'm going to go to bed and probably lock my door so whatever is chasing Tilly does not come in. Maybe I should close the door. Oh, the door's closed. I don't know what her problem is. I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow.